Alright, so kind of have to go back through here and do the top 10. I'm going to start with number 9. So I do apologize to Cloudy. The end of your attack got cut off here, but we're going to go in with number 9 on Nodi again. So he's coming in here with a max attack. So goes ahead and drops his earthquakes down pretty early. Gonna go ahead and drop his golems down. Target that archer tower with his funnel. Queen's gonna go down here in a second. Golem's gonna go straight in once that archer tower's done. Open a nice big opening in this base, so the clan castle troops are gonna be targeting his golem. Poison goes down. Gonna be raging here in a second. King goes in with the heal, going right for that queen. So right now the clan castle troops are down. Queen is down. Now they're going to be doing work in the middle of this base, so he's going to be starting his Walloon portion here in any minute now. There he goes. Down south he's going to drop a couple loons with his hound. Soaking up all those mines as usual. There's sending a bunch of loons all around this base, and they're just all going to converge right in the middle. Still got his queen is up. Phases her. I mean, it's just game over for this guy. So, from here on out, it's going to be pretty much just clean up. His king is still up, but it's not a big factor for an air attack. So, good job, Nodi. Well done. We'll write up the list to number 8. It's going to be done by Chriso. He's also coming with the max attack. Starts off his golem portion on the mortar down south and the cannon to target all 4 of those defenses, which is perfect. I'm going to be breaking in here in a second. Wizard Tower tries to target those wall breakers, but he had turned completely around, so there was no chance. Earthquake goes down. Clan Castle troops come out. King's down. Poison. Rage is going to be coming here in a second. Kind of a weird rage, but she walks into it, or the queen walks into it rather quickly, so it doesn't do much harm. Clan Castle troops are going to be going down here in a second. Working on that air defense. Now, like I said, he start your hounds from as far away as you can. His spot was perfect. He started in the complete opposite corner, soaking up as many traps as he possibly can, and now he's just going to start sending his loons just circling around the base. The last sound comes in. Got both sweepers up, which is pretty annoying. So are those stupid air skellies, but he'll deal with those in a minute here, I'm sure. Got his lucky goblins. Those will be going down here in a minute, I'm assuming. All his defenses are pretty much down. Gotta deal with the Expo and that Tesla is really all he has left. Doesn't have very many loons left, but they're so powerful. He doesn't need very many to clean up the remainder of this base. So from here on out, it's all just clean up. Moving on to number 7. This is done by a ram. A lot of people don't show bully attacks, but I'm going to show some bully attacks. I mean, if they're not going to play fair, we're going to bully you around a little bit, and you guys should be able to handle that, right? So he comes in here with a Penta. He's got 5 rages, 1 haste. Must be a second attack. He obviously knows there's a hound or something in the clan castle because he just starts his Laloon portion right away. He just spams the entire northwest and northeast portion of this base. 3 rages go in immediately. That haste goes in immediately. Still got 2 rage spells left over. I mean, this base stands no chance at all. His other rage are going to be going down here shortly for his pups to target that queen. A lot of people say that Penta is not a very successful attack, but if it's done correctly, it's actually a pretty good attack. Some people argue that it's not very consistent, which I could agree with you until they recently updated the aggro system again, and now those pups will swarm those royals from a lot further away. More importantly, the queen, they'll target her from a lot farther away. So actually, Penta has come back to a degree, but you still have to do it correctly. And though this was a bully attack, I mean, you can see how many troops he has left. Probably about 20 pups, 15 loons. Both royals are full health. And that was a true definition of a bully attack. And we're getting number 6 done by also Nodi. The guy loves this attack. I think the first time we really saw this attack was in our inter-clan scrimmage, and that's when we started doing work with this attack, practicing with it. I mean, that's the best time to practice. I know everyone wants to win, but I mean, a scrimmage is just a scrimmage. It's there to get better. It's there to face these uncommon anti-3 bases and see exactly how we do, see exactly what we can do, what kind of strategies we can use, what you're comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with. It's just pretty much there to practice and learn and get more comfortable with things that maybe you're not comfortable with already. So, in this attack, his golems are in. His clan castle troops are going to be going down here in a second because that queen is going to be under rage any second now. I would think. Oh, there she is. Heal goes down. Beefy heroes are amazing. They just do work on anything that they're even surrounded by. I mean, they do incredible work. So he starts his Laloon portion, which I'm not entirely sure how he always pulls this off, because even if he's got 2 air defenses up, he only ever uses 2 hounds. He doesn't use a typical 3. I give him props for this because I have tried using only 2 hounds and I failed this attack. So I do give him props that he can still pull these attacks off with 1 less hound than what is recommended. I know it's possible, but you usually hear about people saying, you need 2 hounds on your first air defense or you could be in trouble. Well, he does a pretty good job of 3-star bases with just 2 hounds. He doesn't even need the 3rd one. So from here on out, it's all just cleanup, and he does as usual, does a good job with this max attack. Now we're going to get into our top 5. This is going to be done by Winks, our number 1. This is a bully attack, so he comes in with 5 golems, 15 wizards, and 2 P.E.K.K.A.s. Bully attack again. Like I said, they can handle it. So, I'm going to be jumping here in a second, right into the core, I believe. Or, I'm sorry, right into the base. Going to be raging here. P.E.K.K.A.s go right in. Royals are going right in. Everything's just going to go straight into the middle of this base, which is perfect. Good rage spell there. Gets everything under rage. Just going to do a lot of work. That hound doesn't stand a chance. Not only does he have a max queen, but he's also got several wizards sitting right in the middle over there, right under that hound that just annihilated that hound. He does still have a couple of pups that are stragglers, but they'll get taken care of here any minute. So, and besides, they're not going to do much damage to max troops with his Town Hall 9 defenses. I mean, this guy doesn't stand a chance with an attacker like Winks. Sends in some cleanup troops down over east as well as west. Just gonna work his way all the way through this base. I mean, pretty easy for him to do. Somehow we still got one pup up. Just targeting that P.E.K.K.A. But it's a P.E.K.K.A. She can handle some beatings too. Pretty simple 3-star for Winks. Going up to our number 4 here. Gonna be done by Satch. Looks like he's bringing 3 Golem. He's bringing a Go Wipe, 3 Golem Go Wipe, 3 P.E.K.K.A.s. He's got plenty of wall breakers to kind of get his Golems to where he needed them to be. I don't think he really intended for his second Golem to target that cannon, but it did. So he's got several wall breakers to get all his Golems where he needs them to be. So not a big deal for him. His queen's gonna try and do some work on those Golems, but he's got a couple wizards right there that are gonna handle her pretty quickly. Freezes that Inferno Tower. I think he drops the Rage here any second. Gonna jump into that Tesla, handle some stuff over there, and then go right into that Inferno Tower. Gonna freeze that Inferno Tower behind the Town Hall, so that way doesn't have as much trouble getting that Town Hall down. And he still has one more Rage, which he's going to use right there. He still has 10. Now he's got 10 cleanup troops. Plenty to get that 3-star. So he's going to sprinkle some troops around here in order to get that 3-star. And not so much of a big deal for us, but for those Town Hall 10 heavy clans that have, a lot of 2-star attacks, I mean, every percentage point counts. So even if he didn't think that he was going to be able to 2-star, he still used all of his troops, which is perfect. We love seeing you guys use all your troops. Never surrender early. It's one of our pet peeves ever since that new update. Don't quit after the 2-star, because now every percentage point does make a difference. Going right up to number 3. Gonna be done by Chap. 8 Earthquakes. Doesn't fall for the teaser. Over east, he's going to come straight in from the west. He's just going to kind of circle that entire west portion of the base. He's going to use all 8 quakes, open a nice big opening right to that Town Hall. Going to be pretty smooth sailing for him. He's also got Max Royal, so space isn't going to give him much of an issue. Got plenty of firepower to do it, especially with all his troops falling right into the middle. Second set of quakes are going to be coming down here soon, I believe. Gonna handle that hound first, but not a big deal. Got tons of firepower right there, so especially under Rage doesn't stand a chance. And as you can see, he just opened a wide pathway right to that Town Hall. Sends in a bunch of giants. I think to just kind of distract a little bit, but I don't know. Not really a Town Hall 10 guy. I'm going to be stuck at Town Hall 9 for a while, like I said, so I'm kind of go with the flow with these attacks, but they do deserve some recognition, so I'm going to try my best for these guys. He gets a pretty easy 2-star here. I mean, still got a half health queen. Still already at 50%. So pretty smooth sailing for him. 56%. That was an easy 2-star. Right up to the top 2. This is also done by Chat. He's a great addition to our clan. So we're lucky to have him. Come in with 5 golems. Kind of on the entire east portion of this base. Gonna jump right inside. Some more giants for some tanking. Clan Castle should be coming out here any second now. I would assume. There it is. Stupid hound. But doesn't matter. As it didn't in his previous raid. Got so many troops in the middle, it doesn't stand a chance. That just explodes. Doesn't even bring a free spell. So, good thing we have Chap on our side. He's an experienced Town Hall 10. He knows his game, so we're lucky to have a guy like Chap and Winks also. They're both pretty strong additions to our already core Town Hall 10 group that we have. So he's going to get a couple more percentage points here. He's still got a pretty full health queen stuck in the middle there. And I think that jump is going to run out. She's going to be trapped right in the middle there. She's going to be banging on a wall for a little while. She comes out and just gets that one last mortar. So now I believe this is going to be Winks on their number 1. It's going to be our last replay for this war recap. This is a fully maxed Town Hall 10. Besides those couple of walls that I'm seeing sprinkled around the base. I mean, before the update, you can tell this guy was a fully maxed 10. Defense is Royals. I'm assuming his traps are maxed out, so Winks does a great job on getting the 2 stars on this guy. All his troops are going right into the middle. Clan Castle comes out. Another hound. In my honest opinion from watching these replays, I mean, a hound and a Clan Castle at Town Hall 10, to me, watching our guys attack them, it doesn't seem very sufficient. Seems kind of like you're defenseless because it goes down so quickly and does such little damage. So he's going to freeze that single targeting Inferno Tower because obviously those things are pains to deal with. They just rip through your troops pretty quickly. So it's a good choice on freezing that one opposed to the multi-targeting. He can handle that one much easier than he can handle that single targeting. So he's at 40% about right now. He's still got several cleanup troops left over that he's going to be able to easily get this 2-star for us. And now he's going to be sprinkling around some troops, getting to that 50%. Those minions, poor little minions hitting on such a high hit point building, but they get the job done. Well, that does it for this war recap. Let's just see if we have found our... It looks like we found our next victim here. See how they're looking. 117 wins, a South Korean clan. Well, I will be back in a couple of days with the replay, or I'm sorry, with the war recap from this war. So, until next time.